All right, you guys, let's try this again. So here's a 31-year-old Onika Romulus. She unalived her children yesterday. She called 911 herself. She told them she was going to do it to them, do to them what they did to her. This is going to in reference of this man that she's talking about. The reason that my show got shut down earlier is because I played a clip of her of going on paternity court. She was one of those women that she was a single mom on paternity court. She didn't know who the father of her child was. You see these women all around. They'll date a man that says that they don't want to be, he doesn't want any children. And so, they'll unalive the children. Earlier, I gave examples of Diane Downs, Susan Smith. They put having a man above their children and themselves.
Right.
And it just turns into a big mess. Now, I could criticize her and drag her for filth like they're doing on the internet. They're really dragging her because what she did was just inexcusable and unacceptable. But I'm just trying to tell you the frame of mind that she's in. Like, she had a social media where she was dancing and twerking and I don't know. It's just a unfortunate situation. When I say that, I don't mean that what she did was right. I'm just saying she's confused and caught up and it's just sad. What do you say about women who do this, Perry?
Well, I mean, I just say that she's very immature, selfish, and just quite, look, perfectly put, just stupid, okay? Because if you don't, you're going to do to the kids what they done to you. Those kids didn't do that to you, young lady. You did it to yourself with your choices. And for you now, all of a sudden, want to go back and relive your life after you brung these kids into your life was just childish. That's why you're on that twerking. Now you want to be a teenager. You forfeit those rights when you had those kids chasing a man, wanting to be a pick-me or anything else. You should have had more pride in yourself.
Damn.
Wanting a man, love yourself first. But you damn sure love your kids over any man or woman.
Yeah.
So it's unexcusable for what she did. She clearly knew what she was doing, and she clearly need to pay the price for it. Just because you want to go clubbing now, just because you want to satisfy a man, when you should have satisfied your own needs and stayed away from them, those guys. You was loose as a goose. And I'm saying that from the way when you could go for her rental test and have two guys in there, and the baby don't belong to neither one of them. The babies didn't have the problem, young lady. You had the damn problem. And still got it today. And you need to pay for it.
But Perry, in all honesty, she's not the only woman that feels this way. You got to talk to them. What should they do when they feel like I can't get ahead?
Well, for one,
every time I do something, this man study cheating on me. I don't even know who the father is. What do you tell them?
Well, you get to slow it down, like you said earlier before we was cut off. You get to slow it down. Focus on yourself. Find out the things you want before you go out there and just grab something off the shelf. Because that's what you did. Wanting a man, you just grabbed one. But and worse than that, you didn't learn from the first bad one. You didn't even take time to think about, well, why didn't this man want me? Because for one, you was too needy. So people, and definitely if you not sure and you just getting into new relationships, do not have any kids. Most people go out there too young and, oh, this is all I want is this person, this woman, or this guy. have a baby, and now that then 2 or 3 years later, you feel like the baby's in your way. The baby's holding you back when you created the baby. It could have been by mistake, but you should have been, you're the cause, not the baby. And what this young lady did was just horrible. And see, always passing the buck, always blaming others. Those kids ain't the reason your life is where it's at. It's your damn choices. And let that be where it's at. Go ahead, Sharrell.
All right, so let's play the news clip. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, here we go.
Mother is charged with murder after the Brazoria County Sheriff's Office says she shot her 4 children. 2 died and the other 2 are recovering in a hospital. The Sheriff's Office says the woman called 911 early yesterday morning from a gas station off of Highway 288 in Angleton. We have team coverage tonight, but we begin with Troy Kless, who spoke with the sheriff in Angleton. Troy.
The mom, identified as 31-year-old Oninda Romulus, is being held in the Brazoria County Jail tonight after deputies say that she shot her 4 kids inside of a car sometime Saturday morning.
Brazoria County deputies responded to an unthinkable, unimaginable tragedy.
Brazoria County Sheriff Bo Stallman describing the shooting of 4 children. A 13-year-old boy and 3-year-old girl died. An 8-year-old boy and 9-year-old girl still recovering. The Brazoria County Sheriff's Office now says the 4 kids were shot inside a vehicle. Deputies say Romulus was the driver of the car and is the shooter. She pulled into the gas station off of Highway 288 in Angleton and called 911 around 4:48 Saturday morning.
We need multiple ambulances.
Responding deputies gave first aid.
Romulus was later arrested and charged with 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of aggravated assault. Aggravated assault with deadly weapon.
The sheriff's office says Romulus has been interviewed. It's still unclear where and when Romulus shot children. Romulus lives at this home in Montgomery County where investigators spent hours on Saturday, but many details are still not being released.
Can you share what investigators found at their home in Montgomery County? And that was their permanent residence there?
Yeah, that's exactly where her permanent residence was. That's part of the ongoing investigation.
Romulus does have a $14 million bond, and investigators have not released a motive. The 2 children who survived the shooting are stable in the hospital and have been interviewed, and deputies say that they are cooperating. In Brazoria County, Troy Kless, KHOU 11 News.
Such disturbing details, Troy. Thanks so much for your...
A $14 million bail. $14 million. She's never going to get out. And you don't have to worry about justice because this happened in the state of Texas. Texas does not play. If she doesn't get the D penalty, that girl ought to be ashamed of herself. She did all this over a man. So what did she think the man was going to say? Okay, now that the kids are gone, let's go ahead and, make this relationship work. What is she thinking?
She wasn't.
Girl.
And that what got her in that situation, not thinking. But after a while, ignorance only goes so far. You had multiple kids and you didn't learn from none of it. And they're going to say, oh, well, we still don't have a motive. The motive was selfishness. Just selfish, right? She go there and I can imagine the torture these kids went through. Not the unaliving, just that part. Waiting for your turn. She went through 4 kids. Think about what I'm saying. And she might need that penalty. It ain't no excuse.
The D one? The D penalty?
Yes. And typically ain't for it, but this is clear cut. She called on herself. They got the evidence. They ain't got the wrong person. I'm saying anywhere if it's benefit of doubt, I'm against that. But this is a shame. And
really.
She didn't care. She thought she can be free now. That's that selfish part. Worried about herself now that she got herself in this jam and brung these kids into this horrible lifestyle she got, because the lifestyle they had probably wasn't good. She probably was a sorry mother. because, well, she had to be.
Damn.
Because ain't no real mother would do a thing like this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that's that. So I'm going to be following that case. That's a terrible, horrible case. And like I said, like Perry said, I agree with Perry. This is her fault. And we need to show her absolutely no damn mercy.